I buy $55 worth of cosmetics, I will get a $6.50 beauty kit free. Think it's worth it?
Hmm?
Do we need $60 worth of paint?
What are you gonna do, paint the house?
No, my face.
Nature did that for free.
Ooh, how gallant can we be before breakfast?
After breakfast. That was some omelet.
Thank you. Oh, big deal. Surprise inside. Open that later. Oh, darling. It looks like our Plant of the Month Club is going to expire. Shall I renew it?
Why don't you let me buy you flowers instead?
No, I don't think so. I'm afraid you might forget.
I'll reform.
No, don't. I like you just the way you are.
Any bills in that bunch?
Oh, no. Wrong time of the month.
Right time of the month.
Occupant, all junk mail.
Send it all back, not at this address.
John. Oh, here's something from the Mountain View Hotel. That's where you were in California, isn't it, darling?
Yeah, why?
There's something for you from... Hey, no, it's Mrs. John White. It's to me.
There must be a mistake. Let me see that.
No,
Eunice.
just to me. I'm going to open
Come on, give it to
darling,
me.
I'll read it to you. Don't worry. Yeah, dear Mrs. Wyatt, that's me. In response to your inquiry, we regret to inform you that the hotel has been unable to locate your diamond earring. Diamond earring?
It's a mistake.
Therefore, according to your request, we are verifying the facts for your insurance company that you and your husband occupied room 901 at the Mountain View Hotel from March 4th to March 11th. John, what is this?
I told you, it's a mistake.
But you were there from March 4th to March 11th. The dates are right, and it was room 901.
Well, they had me mixed up with someone else, obviously.
No, it's John Wyatt, and the address is correct. It's
Eunice,
your address.
I never got in touch with those people.
No, but somebody did. Mrs. John Wyatt did. John, were you there with a woman?
Do you really want me to answer that? It's a clerical error.
But there's no other reason that a letter like this would come here unless somebody, your so-called wife or somebody, wrote them asking for the information. And
this is madness.
no, darling, the madness took place obviously between March 4th and March 11th. Is this why you didn't want me to join you there? Because you were afraid I might interrupt?
This?
Why didn't you stop it before it went this far? John, what have you done to us?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I can't believe you anymore, can I?
Your suspicions are foundless.
Oh, all right. If my suspicions are so unfounded, why don't you call the Mountain View Hotel and ask them to verify this clerical error, please?
Would that make you happy?
Yes. If you wouldn't mind if I listened very closely while you were talking to them.
You would really humiliate me like this.
Are you afraid to call them?
You can call them if you want to. If you want to, go ahead and call them. Go as far as you like. I will have no part of it. I have a job to do.
John? Do you believe your husband? Or do you believe this? Verify the facts. You and your husband occupied room 901, Mountain View Hotel, March 4th to March 11th. Clerical error. Dear Mrs. Wyatt, we regret to inform you. We regret. Is this the reservation desk?
This is the desk. Would you like to reserve a room?
No, I want some information, please.
Yes.
Are you the manager?
No, ma'am. The manager stepped out for a moment.
Well, maybe you can help me.
I'll try.
Well, this is Mrs. John Wyatt. I just received a letter about a lost diamond earring.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Wyatt. I'm very sorry. We didn't find the earring.
Yes, that's what you wrote. And you gave me some facts for the insurance company.
I hope that's what you needed.
Well, there's only one problem. You see, I wasn't with my husband during his stay at your hotel, so there must be some mistake.
I'll check.
Thank you.
Mr. John Wyatt.
Yes, that's right. I'd appreciate you straightening this out.
Sure, we'll do anything we can help.
Thank you.
Mrs. John Wyatt, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Here it is. Lawyer from Henderson, room 901.
Yes, he arrived March 4th.
That's correct. March 4th to March 11th. Mr. and Mrs. John Wyatt.
There must be a mistake.
None that I know of.
Mr. Brinker.
Yes, ma'am.
It's nice of you to be so patient. It must be one of those foolish mix-ups. Could you tell me how you learned about the missing earring?
Well, you called us, Mrs. Wyatt. You asked for that information for your insurance company. The manager sent it out. You did receive it, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, then, I'm sorry, Mrs. Wyatt. I don't know what the problem is.
Oh, there's no problem. I'm sorry to bother you.